Hey, hi guys. All right, so Scorpios, we're going to go ahead and we are going to ask the question, what's the instinct telling the Scorpio right now? All right, because obviously we've got a very instinctual beastie behind me, and I wanted to do that right now because if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it's springtime right now, so it's a time where lots of animals are out and about and coming out of hibernation and having their babies and all that good stuff. So we've got the High Priestess. Talk about instinct. We jump right into intuition now. The unspoken is what the Scorpio is picking up on. The things that are not seen but are understood, the words that are not spoken but the intention that is obvious. So this Scorpio is like tapped in and tuned on to an emperor. Somebody like our Scorpio knows that an emperor is looking their way, or that somebody is an emperor. Maybe the Scorpio has picked up on this vibe that it's like that person is amazing. I don't know how I know it. I just know it. I know that they're amazing. By the way, we could have like a little Pisces, Cancer, Virgo vibe, and then we've got Aries there. Two major arcana though, so this is big. This is like a deep, powerful instinct that says, "Oh, they just might be mine." The fact that we've got this Two of Wands though, it's funny because Scorpio is aware that there's an emperor. I think that is they instinctively know this emperor is either interested in them but doesn't know what action to take. You know, they sit here gazing into the fire thinking, and this fireplace is very, to me, it's very reminiscent of I think it's called Boca de Veratu, the mouth of truth. Correct me if I'm wrong about the way I've just said that, but in Rome, there was an old Roman manhole cover that looks like a man with a mouth open, and they eventually took that manhole cover and they put it on the side of actually a church in Rome. But you go there, and they say that if you put your hand in the mouth, if you're an untruthful person, your hand will get bitten off, you know. And I think that a scene that described all that was in Roman Holiday, that old movie with Gregory Peck. But I have actually been there in Rome and actually put my hand in there, and look, I still got all my digits. Um, but in any case, I'm thinking that someone is trying to figure out the truth of something. Okay. So if our Scorpio is sitting here going, my instinct tells me that there's an emperor who's trying to make a decision about what is the truth that they need to say. The truth maybe about how they feel about me, about, you know, do they say it, do they not? It feels to me like somebody is smitten with the Scorpio. The Scorpio knows it, and the Scorpio knows that this person is still trying to figure out, do I say it? Do I say that I'm on fire for Scorpio? Do I not? It's kind of interesting that Scorpio is aware that somebody is all hot and bothered. And now Four of Wands over here, if they want to have an entire life together with the Scorpio might be like, then they probably need to make a move toward me, don't they? If they want to live a nice, 50, 100-year relationship with me where we build a home and a legacy together and we soar through the universe, through the cosmos in this wonderful life, a Four of Wands relationship, they really need to decide to go ahead and do that. What is it that's making them hold back? Again, this is Scorpio's intuition saying that's what they feel like, but what's making them hold back? We've got a Queen of Swords is the thing making them hold back. Has Scorpio put up some kind of an ultimatum or a boundary with this person? Let's change decks and let's look. We need a deck I haven't used in a while. Let's go with this one. Since we're in animal mode, let's stay with animal cards. All right, tell me more about this. We have got the Sun and we got the High Priestess again. Okay, so this is like riddled with all kinds of intuition, all kinds of unspoken, all kinds of vibe going on here. There's a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of potential for happiness here. Scorpio may feel some kind of way about this person already and feel like, I know I know. Also, the sun is really divine masculine energy because the sun is masculine, and of course the emperor is the classic male archetype. So on Scorpio's side, they're like, I already know we could be so good together, we could be so happy together. Seven of Cups though, and Knight of Swords. But they have to get out of their heads and just make a move. So Scorpio's basically going, I feel their desire to come toward me, and I feel like they keep holding back. Let me go back over here and let's clarify that Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, no joke, in the reverse. Are they afraid that Scorpio is mad at them? Is that what this is? Queen of Swords twice. Once upright, once in the reverse. So they're scared of the Scorpio, intimidated by the Scorpio, afraid that Scorpio would say something mean to them. Moon, they do not know how Scorpio feels. They don't know if Scorpio would shut them down. It's a gigantic mystery. Why? Why do they think Scorpio might, like push them away, be mad at them? Six of Wands. I think they put Scorpio up on a pedestal. I think that they're scared. I think that this is a new romance that hasn't gotten off the ground yet, and they're petrified to come toward the Scorpio, even though they're really interested. The world, because it's like once they put themselves out there, if Scorpio says no, they're like, then it's going to be over. So they're delaying knowing the answer. Either Scorpio is going to say yes, and then we have this romance, and it's going to change our lives, or Scorpio says no, and then that's it. My hopes are dashed on the rocks, and now I can't have my Scorpio. So it's almost like they've been delaying because they don't want to know what is the answer in case it's a bad answer. It's not the answer that they want. It's funny though, because Scorpio knows this. Hang on. Scorpio knows this. Sorry. Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Scorpio already knows that this person, it's like, I feel like these two are of that opinion where it's like, I know if we get together, we're probably going to end up getting married. It's that serious already, yet it hasn't gotten off the ground. Yet there's all this expectation of things being that serious. What do they like so much about this Scorpio, since they're also scared of the Scorpio? We got a Five of Cups in the reverse. We got a Three of Pentacles upright. And we got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So they know that whatever they come forward and say to the Scorpio, they know the Scorpio is going to speak the truth to them. They're not wishy-washy. They're not uncertain about what they want. Scorpio is not brokenhearted. Scorpio is very much single, available, ready to mingle. And they know that, I feel like, has this person worked with Scorpio, or have they already interacted with Scorpios like as a friend? And they're just like, what if Scorpio only sees me as friend material? Whatever it is, they see that they could be so successful that in a romance, they would be good friends. They would be adventurous with the Scorpio. I'm picturing right now, what just popped in my head is like two people working out at a gym together, like spotting each other, and, as they were lifting weights and stuff. It's like and going on little adventures and getting into mischief together. They really look at Scorpio as somebody that would be, friend, lover, companion, someone who likes the same things, somebody who's like down for I really feel like they look at Scorpio as like, wow, we could have kind of like a really exciting life together. And Scorpio's not like they're not somebody who clings to disappointment. They're somebody that works well with others. They're not somebody who's wishy-washy. I mean, they're crazy about Scorpio. So what action are they really going to take? Because we got to get this person explaining what they're doing. King of Cups in the reverse. Oh, King of Wands upright. I was worried for a second, but Five of Swords. So they're going to hold back on their emotions, but they are going to start trying to get into Scorpio's life. They may try to feel things out with passion before showing their emotion, though. They may come on like, you're really sexy, instead of saying like, I'm crazy in love with you. In fact, they may block and intentionally push back on the amount of emotions, because I think that those emotions could almost overwhelm them. I really think this person wants to, they want to get something going, but in the event Scorpio is going to turn them down, I feel like this person's going to start being very flirtatious instead of really emotional. because if they got turned down, it would be too devastating. So they're going to try a different approach. What does that mean? The King of Wands. They could try like sending some flirty message. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not the best of ways, I don't think, because if they're going to be, they're going to try to do flirtation and send a message of flirtation instead of a message that says, you know, I like you, I respect you, I care about you, I want to move something forward with you. This almost looks to me like they're deciding, I'm not going to say the truth of how I actually feel and what I really want. I'm instead going to try to come across as very like suave and flirty and Six of Swords. Until they can get calm, until they can, it's like they want to downplay how much emotion they have and only keep it in the realm of like attraction so that they can get their bearings, so that they can calm down the like the emotions that are kind of threatening to overwhelm a little bit. So this person seems to be, they seem to be trying to, not to minimize it, but yes, exactly that, to minimize it so that they don't have to be all stressed out. Because if this is what they really want, is like, I could see myself marrying Scorpio. They're like, I cannot lead with that. That's, yeah, how do I lead with that? Even if that's what I want, I can't. I'm going to have to just be flirty, fun, and then see if that I can get my jitters out. And then we can start getting to the deeper, more emotional stuff. Hanged Man. Yeah, I'm not a big fan that they're trying to play it like a little too cool for school. I mean, I can see why they're doing this, but Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, they're all up in their heads about whether or not they could make a really serious overture, emotional overture. It's like they think about it and they get stuck and they get tongue-tied. I kind of feel like this person has the jitters and they can't seem to shake them. Universe, what's the universe got to say to the Scorpio? First off, what's the universe got to say to the Scorpio? That card did not actually pop out, but you can see it landed right on top. What is it? We're not taking it, but Six of Staves, Six of Wands is what that card is. So the universe says to the Scorpio, baby, you're all that in a bag of chips. You are freaking fantastic. You know it. Keep being freaking fantastic. Don't play small to try to like not be intimidating to someone. Be that amazing person that Scorpio is. Eight of Staves. Also take action. Go toward the things that we want in our lives. Maybe we open up the dialogue. If we sense that somebody is interested in us, cares about us, and it's like, I think they're super nervous, maybe Scorpio opens up the dialogue. Okay, what's the universe got to say to that person? Oh, they got two cards. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. They really need to move on from their fears. They gotta actually like identify, where is this worry coming from? Why are they so rattled? Getting really comfortable on being just owning how they feel is maybe something that they really need to work on a little bit. Maybe it's something simple like, you know, go talk to a counselor or therapist to help settle their nerves so that they don't miss out on a chance with the Scorpio. If they really want the Scorpio, they feel all these feelings, why would they like be too nervous to actually be authentic? You know, why are they trying to approach it with a different attitude? And the universe says, hey, maybe it's time to take a look at that, because Eight of Cups is a personal self-discovery, and this is so that they can move on from their jitters, which we already saw they had in regards to the way they feel. So they want to be an emperor, but they're still so concerned about being rejected. You know, it kind of looks like maybe that's the universe's message to them. It's like, hey, you know, like figure out why you're feeling that way, because you want to get that Four of Wands and you deserve it. And if the Scorpio is a person that you want to marry, why would you pretend that there's something that you just want to flirt with when that's the person that you want to marry? Those you know, interactions and people in our lives that we meet that are special, why would we ever try to pretend that they're less valuable or important than what they actually are? Wherever those fears come from, those are good things to maybe look at and dissolve. And hey, I don't know anybody that doesn't have fears and insecurities, but the universe is like, darling, you know how you feel about that, Scorpio. Get things settled inside of your energy flow so that you don't miss out on this, because you want them to be your Four of Wands. You can have them be your Four of Wands. So I really think that these two are going to be able to make it. I feel like these two are going to be able to have something happen. Universe, what happens for them? I mean, of course, it's up to them, right? But Eight of Sacred Circles. Yeah, there's some work to do, but it's worth doing it. These two have some things to work on together, and to actually find one another in all of this. And I think that they will. I think that these two maybe are actually, you know, there's, when they start really being able to connect with each other, I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there's some work to do, but hey, if it's someone that we care about, why not put the work in? Especially Scorpio really seems like they already feel a lot of vibes coming from this person. And it's not like Scorpio should have to go chase them around or anything, but there's just like opening the door maybe, so that there's an encouragement, like, you know, hey, I'm interested. Kind of looks like you are too. Did I read that wrong? You know, it kind of looks like opening the dialogue so that maybe there can be like, let's see how this thing goes. Let's see if we can get this ball rolling. Anyway, that's what it looks like. I'm going to leave that one there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're new here, welcome. I am a fictional storyteller, not a psychic. If you do enjoy my art, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Lets me know you like the channel, and that in turn lets me know that I should keep doing it. So thank you guys so much for taking that action. As a free content creator, that's so important to me to know that you like the free content. You wanted me to keep doing it. So thanks again for being here. Bye, guys.